Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was in a dark place a few years, you know what I'm saying? And I had to give a special thank you, shout out, thank you, all that love. I gotta give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop T.D. Jakes, my chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK, Dan Gibson, keeping me free. Yeah, and also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
Seeing Diddy Combs is a household name, recognized for his extensive career as a record producer, songwriter, entrepreneur, and mogul in the entertainment industry. Recently, unconfirmed reports across various media outlets have portrayed him as a fugitive. However, before jumping to conclusions, it's important to delve into what could lead someone as respected and prominent as Diddy, known for his larger-than-life persona, to reportedly be on the run. Reports indicate that officers from Homeland Security raided his residences, which suggests serious legal implications. Federal agents executed surprise searches at his homes, including properties on Star Island in Miami and in High Hills, Los Angeles. This action is linked to an ongoing investigation into trafficking and racketeering in New York, as confirmed by a law enforcement source to the rap. The raids were authorized by search warrants aimed at seizing any firearms and obtaining old electronic footage, including from phones, computers, drives, and CCTV systems, to prevent potential destruction of evidence. Television footage depicted federal agents in full combat gear with raised rifles during the raids. The involvement of Diddy's adult sons, Justin and Name, in the unfolding events adds another layer of complexity to the situation. As details continue to emerge, the public remains captivated by the implications for someone of Diddy's stature and reputation within the entertainment industry. Christian King was observed being escorted out of the LA property under gunpoint, with subsequent footage showing them handcuffed and conversing with agents before being detained and later released without charges during the raid. Other clips depicted armored tanks encircling the residence and drones deployed for surveillance. Meanwhile, at Diddy's Miami residence, staff members were similarly escorted out at gunpoint, while a gunboat with armed agents patrolled the property from the water. Detailed accounts revealed that federal agents thoroughly searched the interior of the renowned rapper's home, confiscating all computer equipment and drives. Some media outlets criticized the raid as excessive, with sources close to the rap suggesting that such forcefulness was likely due to existing case evidence and corroborating witnesses. The same sources highlighted that the raid was intended to secure additional evidence, particularly video recordings, swiftly and forcefully to prevent potential destruction. Nama Ramani, a former federal prosecutor and president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, commented to the media following the raid's disclosure. When questioned about the extensive deployment of agents, Ramani noted, "The size and layout of Diddy's residences played a significant role in the scale of the Homeland Security raid, according to explanations provided by legal experts. Ensuring adequate agent presence is crucial during such operations to minimize potential risks of violence, prevent suspects from fleeing, or destroy crucial evidence." Diddy's properties include 2 expansive homes on Miami's Star Island, an approximately 19,000 square foot mansion, and an adjacent nearly 8,000 square foot property acquired in 2021 from music producers Gloria and Emilio Estefan for $35 million. In Los Angeles, he owns a 9-bedroom estate purchased in 2014 for $40 million, featuring a luxurious lagoon-style swimming pool with a grotto. Reacting to the raid, Diddy's attorney criticized the use of what they described as excessive force by Homeland Security agents. "There is no excuse for the military-level force and aggression displayed during the execution of search warrants at Mr. Combs' residences," the statement asserted. It continued to condemn the treatment of Diddy's children and employees during the operation. Despite initial speculation from the media, neither Diddy nor any of his family members were detained, arrested, or had their travel restricted as a result of the raid. Furthermore, there has been no formal finding of criminal or civil liability against Diddy or anyone associated with him in relation to the allegations. Despite these strong denials from Diddy's defense team, Media sources continue to speculate about the potential legal repercussions he might face, including the possibility of a trial and even a prison sentence. The uncertainty surrounding the situation has kept public interest high, with ongoing scrutiny into the details and implications of the raid. Diddy himself remains steadfast in his innocence, pledging to vigorously defend his reputation and refute any allegations against him. As the investigation unfolds, the focus remains on gathering and evaluating evidence to determine whether any wrongdoing occurred. The intricacies of legal proceedings and the high-profile nature of the individuals involved ensure that every development in this case will be closely monitored and widely reported.
They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God. Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely...
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
It came from Harlem. I definitely would say some, oh my, woo. The crowd would be like, what, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did
The
you
compilation, nah, I was coming off of being in Miami.
When you scrambling and scraping for...
Hey, man.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Nah, I mean, I was
You don't
caught,
go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
I'm
you
sure
know,
we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's
Oh, we
compilation.
have a bunch. We have
Charlamagne.
yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game.
But why are the feds suddenly interested in Diddy scene Diddy Combs has faced ongoing rumors and speculation regarding his personal life, including allegations of involvement in illegal activities such as gun trafficking, assault, and manipulation. Despite these persistent rumors, the head of Bad Boy Records has successfully upheld a positive reputation within the entertainment industry, consistently enjoying strong fan support. However, recent months have seen a shift as troubling details about alleged misconduct have begun to emerge.
They put it on the television.
Yeah, so I
okay.
mean, I don't go, like, really, it's your
I'll
business.
let that one go.
So, all right.
But wait, she was telling the story that...
Oh, yeah, okay,
So-
so Terrence was a bit nervous, and I told Puff about it, and he said, have him give me a call. So we FaceTimed, and they had their man talk, and he said, make it believable. You guys, this is, like, going to be a great movie for you, and he's proud of us at the end of the day.
Oh,
It's work.
the actor talked to Puff.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you call him Puff.
Yeah, Puff, Sean.
Yeah?
I think
That's
everybody
nice.
has their different names.
Well, he seems like a good guy. I met him once when he was selling Ciroc vodka.
Yes.
He brought a big jug
He's
of
a
it.
big mogul. By the way, Cassie comes from our area, Connecticut.
Yes, I'm from
Do you still have family there?
I do, in New London, Connecticut.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice. You
They
getting a
came
chance to see them while you're here?
Yeah, they came. We had a screening last night, and they came to it. It was really nice to be with them.
That's nice. All right, you can catch Cassie, The Perfect Match, tomorrow in theaters everywhere.
Yes.
So nice to meet you in
Nice
person.
to meet you as well. Thank you so much.
Say a little Puff for us.
Yeah,
I will.
text him and say we said hi. Can we FaceTime him? What the heck?
Let's do it later, yes.
Yeah, all right, cool.
He's in
I always
California.
wanted to hang with him.
All right, there is a new restaurant in Bushwick getting a lot of buzz for its Colombian, Spanish, and Italian.
Sea troubles began with lawsuit filed by ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura Cassie, claiming the Combs trafficked and viciously beat her from 2005 until 2018, including forcing her to have with male prostitutes. Cassie alleged she was trapped by Ms. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence, and trafficking. The filing stated.
Puff has been so understanding with everything, so it's good.
So do you believe in love at first sight?
I do.
Was it love at first sight with your boyfriend?
It was a long time ago.
What makes you guys work?
Well, I think what makes any relationship work, if it is working, is, just not talking about it too much and just keeping it close to your heart.
Mr. Combs allegedly used his phone, laptop, and tablet to record Miss Ventura engaging in intimate acts with hired individuals, as stated in the lawsuit. The details of the case are sensitive and cannot be fully discussed in this video, her attorney noted. Despite Miss Ventura's efforts to delete any photos or videos from her phone, Mr. Combs reportedly claimed to possess numerous videos of her, which he referred to as Foos Freakouts. The day after the raids on the rapper's residences, Diddy settled the lawsuit without admitting any wrongdoing. Following these events, Cassie's legal representative released a statement to the media expressing support for law enforcement's efforts to prosecute those who have broken the law. Hopefully, the singer's representative added, "This marks the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs accountable for his alleged misconduct."
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness.
Although Diddy settled the lawsuit the following day for a speculated $30 million, Cassie's legal action opened Pandora's box of accusations. Since then, 4 additional women have come forward, leveling serious allegations against the New York-born entrepreneur. These accusations include claims of trafficking and drugging. For instance, one of the 4 women accused the rapper of flying her from Michigan to New York on his private jet and assaulting her in his studio when she was 17 years old in 2003. However, Diddy responded by stating that he has never participated in, witnessed, or been aware of any misconduct related to the accuser. In addition to Cassie's lawsuit, record producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a lawsuit against Diddy in February, alleging misconduct, forced drug use, and grooming.
It's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward.
Went into the bathroom, and then she came into the bathroom and tried to, throw herself on him. He didn't want to have nothing to do with her.
Jones, who is seeking $30 million in damages, claimed in his lawsuit that the hip-hop star had installed hidden cameras throughout his Los Angeles mansion and his Star Island estate. Additionally, the producer alleged in his legal complaint that he possesses hundreds of hours of video and audio recordings showing Diddy and his associates engaging in illegal activities. Jones stated that he collaborated with Combs from September 2022 to September 2023 on the rapper's recent album, Off the Grid. In another twist, a woman filed a lawsuit against Diddy for similar offenses, with the case set to be heard at the Manhattan Supreme Court. She alleges that Diddy provided her with drugs to the point of incapacitation before taking her to his residence, where she claims he assaulted her. The complaint further asserts that Diddy surreptitiously recorded the assault and subsequently shared the video with others, an act categorized as revenge porn. A spokesperson for Diddy's team responded to these allegations by dismissing them as fabricated and lacking credibility, characterizing the lawsuits as motivated by financial gain. Regarding the raids conducted by Homeland Security agents, a law enforcement representative informed the media that the matter was under investigation by Homeland Security. Homeland Security investigations, typically associated with immigration and national safety, also conduct human trafficking investigations. The department addresses various forms of trafficking beyond just transporting individuals across state lines under coercion. According to an insider, Diddy's accusers have alleged that he flew in male prostitutes and female workers from different locations. Following the media uproar surrounding the raid, questions arose about Diddy's whereabouts during the events. Reports suggest he was not present at either of the homes visited by agents. Rumors circulating suggest he may have traveled to Antigua in the Caribbean to evade the situation, explaining his recent absence. In the aftermath of the raids, and amid rumors of his disappearance, several celebrities have publicly commented, including Diddy's longtime rival 50 Cent. On Instagram, 50 Cent provocatively addressed the situation, posting an image from Fox 11's live news segment showing Diddy's Los Angeles home during the raid, where his sons King and Justin Combs were reportedly detained. The feds and all the cribs. Damn, they got the kids in cuffs. 50 Cent captioned, continuing with a taunt directed at Diddy. It's not looking good for Diddy. They don't come at you like this unless they've got something solid, 50 Cent declared. sharing screenshots of raid reports and footage apparently showing Diddy's sons, Justin and King Combs, being detained. Meanwhile, former Bad Boy artist Mace, who has a long-standing feud with Diddy over money and music rights, discussed the raids on his recent podcast episode. When asked about his well-being, Mace replied, "I'm good, man. Reparations are getting closer and closer." Aubrey O'Day, a former member of Danity Kane, who has been openly critical of Diddy since her time with him, voiced her thoughts on Instagram. She shared a news article about the raids and wrote, "What you sow, you shall reap. I pray this encourages all of us victims to finally speak out about what we've endured." In a separate interview, the 40-year-old singer claimed that Diddy attempted to buy her silence by offering her publishing rights at Bad Boy Records. "I read the publishing deal. I know what it says. I know how much money it was giving me," O'Day asserted in a preview from an upcoming documentary, hinting at TMZ's prediction of Diddy's downfall. When asked about the motivations behind Diddy's actions, the former Danity Kane band member suggested, "I think he's trying to make moves to silence as many people as possible." Quietly as possible, a former employee of Diddy reflected on her experience, noting that when she reviewed the publishing deal, it did anything but ensure her financial stability again. "In fact, it restricted my access to my own story and experiences. It specifically required me to remain silent and never speak negatively about anyone," she added, realizing that something ominous was on the horizon. However, a source close to the 54-year-old Diddy, knowledgeable about the situation, disputed O'Day's claim about everyone signing a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, last year when he redistributed his share of the publishing to Bad Boy artists, a move unprecedented in the industry and not obligatory. Not all artists signed an NDA, contrary to her assertion, the source clarified. Speaking about his decision to allocate a portion of publishing rights to artists, Diddy emphasized, "I believe that our industry and our people must reflect and make a forward shift. It's about progress, setting an example, and reforming an industry that desperately needs it in a world that calls for change." As the investigation into Diddy's affairs progresses, many of his celebrity acquaintances will face tough questions about their associations with him. Will there be a reckoning of guilt by association for some stars, or will they manage to steer clear of the scandal? Just days before the raid, Diddy took a defiant stance, responding to the "Enough is enough," he wrote at the time. "For the past few weeks, I've quietly watched as people attempt to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and tarnish my legacy. Sickening allegations have been levied against me by individuals seeking quick financial gain. Let me be unequivocally clear, I did not commit any of the despicable acts being accused of me. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." As for the future of Diddy's career, it has been marked by controversies and persistent rumors of misconduct from the outset. From his early days in the industry, Diddy has been associated with a string of scandals. It started with the founding of his record label, Bad Boy Records, and the release of the highly successful album, Ready to Die, by the Notorious Big in 1994. However, amidst his rise to fame, rumors linking him to the murders of rap icons Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls began to circulate. Diddy's label, Bad Boy Records, was at the center of the East Coast-West Coast rap feud, notably with Los Angeles-based Death Row Records, founded by Suge Knight. This rivalry escalated during the mid-1990s, coinciding with Tupac Shakur's shooting in New York in 1994, which further fueled tensions between the two coasts.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, "Yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac?" But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Despite enduring controversies, rumors, and allegations, Diddy has risen to become one of the most influential figures in the music industry. However, his journey to success has been punctuated by persistent controversies and accusations of misconduct. A notable incident occurred in 1999 when he was arrested on felony charges of assault and criminal mischief. This